friends, welcome back to my channel. So I was about to sit down and get ready because I'm going to film a video of all the best palettes, eyeshadow palettes to use in the fall time, and I figured what the heck, I have to sit down and get ready anyway, so why not film it and get up a fall inspired, I love fall, fall's the best time of the year ever, get ready with me. Yeah, those are my thoughts on fall. I love it. Unfortunately, I feel like fall lasts 5 days in Ohio, if we're lucky. I feel like it goes from like 80s and 90s and humid and hot down to 50s and cold and rainy sometimes and then snowy, and we get only a couple really nice perfect fall days. So I gotta enjoy them while I have them because I love fall. It is my favorite time of year. I love the activities. I love the weather, like sunny, 75 is even too hot. Sunny, 65, 70, you can wear like a light sweater, boots if you want to. I'm here for it. I love it. It's the best. So yeah, that's what I have for you today, a little fall inspired get ready with me. So if you are excited and you want to see how I made this look and what products I use, then let's go ahead and get started. Can you guess? Can you guess what we're going to start with today? Our eyes, like we always do. And I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. This palette just screams fall to me. I love it. These are the most beautiful tones and shades, and they are just stunning. And for this time of year, I don't know what else screams fall but this palette. Actually, I do. The other palettes I'm going to talk about in the other video, but this one does. Okay, I'm going to start off with Swarm here. I put that into my crease. There's just something about these tones in this palette. They're just like warm and honey and rich and just, I love it. I was on a no-buy a couple months ago when this palette went on sale on Urban Decay's website, and I immediately broke my no-buy and went and bought it because I had been wanting it for so long. It was just on my list, and I was like, okay, well, for half off, I had to break my no-buy and buy it. And I am so glad that I did because it is just beautiful. And then next, just to deepen it a little bit, I'm going to put Hive, and I think I'm going to take Drip after that. Actually, I think I'm going to mix those two together. We'll mix them. We're just going to deepen that crease. And I had the original Naked palette, and then I ended up getting 2 and 3. And then after that, I just kind of like didn't buy anymore. And I don't even have those original 3 anymore at all. I gave them away. But there's just, this one's just different. I don't know. I feel like this is just a different formula, and I really, really like it. Okay, now I'm going to take Sting, that deepest brown. We're just going to put it here. Our outer V. I feel like I'm not being very precise. We're just going to go with the flow and see what happens. Like I said, I had to get ready anyway, so I figured, what the heck, why not film it? Do a little fall-inspired tutorial. Trying to think of what shimmer I want to do. I think we're going to do HBIC. And if you don't know what that stands for, I don't want to say because it's a cuss word and I don't want to cuss on my channel. But I'm sure you do. Ooh, that's a really pretty, like, dark, deep gold shade. I like that a lot. I don't think I've used this shade yet. I'm really impressed by it though. It's really pretty. Yeah, that's it. Real simple. For primer, we're going to go a little bit extra and use 2. I'm going to start off with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. Especially in the fall time, my skin gets really dry. It's like as soon as the temperature drops at all, my skin goes crazy and gets really, really dry. So this is a great primer to have for this time of year. And then just in my T-zone, we're going to use the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer Base. This is a really great pore filling primer, and I'm just going to mash it here. A tiny bit on my chin. Not very much. You don't want to go overboard with this product. A little bit on my forehead because it'll start pilling. I couldn't think of the word, and that's not a cute look. And then for foundation, I'm going to use my Rare Beauty foundation. I don't know, the name's not on it and I forget what it's called. Last time I tried this, it wasn't pore filling at all, so hopefully with that Tarte primer, that'll help a little bit with that. I could really see my pores, so I'm hoping this will help. Yeah, it seems to be a little bit, so that's nice. My pores don't look as prominent as they did last time I used it. which this Tarte primer is a really, really good one if you do need pore filling. It's kind of pricey, but to me, I really do think it's worth it. Okay, got the foundation all blended out. Now to match, we're just gonna go in with the Rare Beauty Brightening Concealer because why not? I use the foundation, why not use the concealer as well? And we need to conceal these bags because your girl has not been sleeping very well. I don't know what is going on, but I have not been sleeping well and these need to get covered. I honestly never have slept well though, like my whole life. I have never been that type of person that as soon as my head hits the pillow, I'm out. I envy those people. If you are that type of person and you can just literally fall asleep as soon as you lay down, you don't realize how lucky you are because I just lay there for hours. Okay, that's maybe an exaggeration. Some nights it is hours, but I will literally go to bed and I'll lay down, turn the light off, blah, 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 put my little eye patches on because I have to sleep with those. And I'll tell you what, I lay there at least an hour pretty much every single night. And it is the worst. I hate it. Why can't I just go to sleep? You know? Normally once I'm asleep, I'm fine. It's just falling asleep. It's not like I wake up a ton of times or anything like that. It's just falling asleep takes forever. I don't know why. I've always been like that my whole life. If it looks like you're positioned a little bit differently, it's because my camera and the tripod it's on fell over. So I had to reposition it. So I'm really sorry if it looks different. But now we are going to cream bronze. I'm just using the Fenty cream bronzer. I have the shade Butter Biscuit. This is such a good cream bronzer. I feel like I say that every time I use it, but it's just really good. I don't know what else to say. It just blends in nicely. It's a great tone for my skin. I feel like I'm rushing and I'm getting ready super fast. I don't know why. I guess because I want to film another video after this and it's already kind of late here and I don't want to run out of daylight. Maybe that's why I'm subconsciously rushing. Or I guess I'm not subconsciously rushing because I actually am physically rushing, but you know what I mean. And then for blush today, we're going to use the Flower Beauty Blush Balm in the shade Cinnamon. I talked about this in my Corn Creams video. I will link it in the eye for you. I think I got it on the right side this time. I talked about how it actually works really nicely for my fair skin, even though it looks very dark and deep. And I figured it would match this eyeshadow really nicely. So we are going to use it today so I can show you that it really is a nice tone, even on my fair skin. That even if you have light skin like me, don't let this really dark, deep color scare you because look at that. It is beautiful. It's such a nice, I don't even know how to explain it, pumpkin-y orange shade, which sounds terrifying, but there is just something about this tone and the formula of this is great. I just love it. And it is bronzy, but you can still tell it's a blush. You know what I mean? These build nicely. I think they go over powders nicely, but I have not tested that, I don't think. I've always just used these. I have two of them. I've always just used them over not powdered skin, but isn't that just such a stunning, beautiful, perfect fall tone blush? I am here for it. Also with that blush, a little bit goes a long way, so be careful. I put out way too much on my hand. I just kind of wasted all of it. So you just need the little tiniest amount. Next up for highlight, we're going to use the Grande Glow Highlight in French Pearl. I haven't used this since my brow's popping out. I haven't used this since my first impressions of it. I will link that in the eye for you as well. I really hope this is the right side. I think it is. But I remember I loved it in that video, so I figured this nice gold shade would go well with the makeup I've got going on. Remember last time I struggled with it blending out too a little bit? There we go. I think you just have to work with it and keep tapping it in. Okay, now it's blending out. I was a little worried for a sec there. I was like, is this gonna blend or is this gonna be a stripe? But yeah, that is such a pretty golden shade that I just really feel goes really nicely with the whole vibe, the whole fall vibe we've got going on here. These under eye creases, you guys, I can't handle them. I am only 27. I know I've said this in multiple other videos, but it's like, why? It's just funny how you can do all the skincare and all the preventative measures and you still got eye lines like you're 90 at 27. That's dramatic, but you know what I mean. Yeah, this highlight, I really like it. I really like it, guys. Okay, I went ahead and did some of the more boring things off camera to just kind of speed through it, and also you guys probably don't care. So I did my eyebrows and I just used my Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim and then the Beauty Crap BFF Full Coverage Brow Mascara. I am still trying to use these up. They are never ending. I also went ahead and set in my T-zone and under my eyes with my little baby Hourglass powder. I love this stuff. I will definitely be picking up a full size when that one is gone. I finished up my lower lash line, which all I did was mix together Swarm and Sweet and just ran that along my lower lash line. And lastly, I used the Pixie Large Lash Mascara on my lashes. And that's what you missed, why I was not filming. For lips, I think I'm gonna use the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Miami Fever. Will this be a little much with the eyes and the cheeks? Maybe, because it's kind of dark. But we're gonna do it anyways, and hopefully it looks good. Ooh. Is it too much? I don't know. I think I like it. This is another product that just screams fall to me, but I think I like it. I feel very like, and like vampy and like, is that a feeling? I guess it is now. For setting spray, we're gonna stick with the Rare Beauty theme and use this one. I don't know what it's called. I love this like simplistic packaging, but, sorry. I stand corrected. The Always an Optimist 4-in-1 Mist. I was gonna say I love her simple packaging, but she doesn't have the names of her items like on the concealer and foundation. Not that it matters, but it's just a little something I decided to let you know. So we're gonna shake this up and we're gonna spray it on our face. I feel like this setting spray takes so long to dry down. I don't understand why. It's like longer than I feel like most other setting sprays. But I do really like the effect it gives my face. I look so glowy and dewy. Oh, I was like, what's going on there? But it's just as it. Yeah, I like that setting spray. And that was it, you guys. That was my fall inspired get ready with me. I love fall. I'm just so glad it is here. I hope that if you're a summer girl or guy and you just weren't in the mood for fall and you're just not ready to give up on summer, I don't understand you, but I get it, and hopefully that this just got you in the mood for fall and now you're just as excited as I am. It is my favorite time of year. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was fun for you to watch. I took the weekend off filming and now I don't remember what I say at the end of my videos. I remember now. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. You're awesome and I love you. Please subscribe if you have not yet, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.